What's up? We're the Vegas Benchwarmers. I'm Eric. He hate me 702. This is
Jeremy with a G.
Right now we're doing our Vegas high school football talk.
Yeah.
So basically, this episode is going to be Apex Predators in Gilbert.
In Bullhead City.
In Bullhead City, Arizona. Was the Pylon 7-on-7 event, right?
Yes.
Yes. Go to the Pylon Instagram, Apex Predators Instagram, of course the Vegas Benchwarmers Instagram. If you like to see any of those shots, photos, they show tons of them. Kids play very, very well from what I understand. I wasn't there. I was home watching football. He was there.
High school played.
Well, no, the kids, not our kids, basically, but the kids.
Like the entire tournament?
Yeah, the entire tournament.
There were some beasts out there.
You could see. I saw some of the catches on the Pylon 7-on-7 Instagram.
Yeah, there was some really good teams out there. Coach A was out there too.
Yeah. So, Coach A from Beast.
Beast.
Yep.
Beast was out there.
Go to his Instagram. I think he has pictures up too.
I'm sure he does. Yeah.
So, what happened with our guys? What was going on with our guys?
They didn't play the greatest.
Okay. But it was hot. It was hot.
We were indoors. It was not hot.
Okay. It was hot.
It was an indoor facility. It wasn't hot. It was nice inside.
Why are you talking shit? It was nice inside. Okay, so when you say they didn't play well, what do you mean by that?
So they played 4 games and won 1.
Were the games close?
Not really. One of them was. So we won 1, tied 1, lost 2. We lost 2 games to the same team.
Okay, so that's
because the first 2 games were pool play. So it was just seeding.
Yeah.
It was seeding play. We played a lot of Vegas teams.
Okay.
A lot of Vegas. Pretty much every game was a Vegas team except for 1.
Okay.
So 75% of the games we played, we could have played back here without having to drive an hour and a half to Arizona.
But there were other teams there too, right?
There was 20 high school teams.
Okay. And how many of them were Vegas teams?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6.
Yeah, so you just happened to be in the Vegas bracket.
There shouldn't have been a Vegas bracket. The reason you travel is to get out of state competition.
Well, true.
Like not play everybody from your home state.
True.
Doesn't make sense.
The 4 games you played were all Vegas kids.
Except for one.
In one of them.
Except for one, because I think the Silly U elite team, I think they may have been from California.
Okay. But in one of them, you had a pool play, right? In 2 of those, so those are 2 Vegas teams.
The first 2 games we played were pool play. The first game we played was another Vegas team.
Okay.
The second game was Silly U Elite, which I think, I may be wrong, but I think they're from California.
Okay,
they're not from Vegas.
And then you played in the tournament.
In the elimination rounds, we played Fast Twitch Underclassmen, which is from Vegas.
Okay. That's just based up of the matchup of the pool play, right?
I believe that team is Liberty players.
Okay, but that's just based up. Is that Daniel's team?
It's the below
below
team above or
okay,
team below.
I got you. Daniel
it's their underclassmen team.
Okay.
Daniel was on the Fast Twitch. I forget the name.
Okay, I got you.
But they're from Vegas, and then we played
the team that you played originally in the first round. Yeah. So I mean, really, realistically, the pool play they had you play 1 team from Vegas and 1 team from out of state, not in Vegas, and then it just the tournament was just kind of, I would say maybe there was more Vegas teams than other teams. Maybe,
no.
Oh. No. So, but the tournament,
there was 20 teams and maybe 6 were from Vegas.
It just kind of lined up for you guys to play each other. I mean, I don't think that was by design. That's just kind of how it happened with the tournament with the pool play.
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. You know, when you go to these tournaments, you're looking to get out-of-state competition to make your team better.
True. But if you would have won your game, we would have won our game. Maybe we would have went on to play a different team.
No.
Oh. We were in the championship?
No. Because we beat in the elimination rounds. We beat Fast Twitch, and then we went on to play a second Vegas team in elimination.
And then you got destroyed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that the first team we played beat us 26-6 the first game, and then the last game they beat us 25-6.
Okay. So what were the scores to the other games? So you said 28
So
to
the
6
first
and
the first game we
25-6?
played at 8 o'clock in the morning was 26-6.
And that was the first.
200. It was 200%.
Okay.
The second team we played, Tilly U Elite, and that game was tied 14-14.
Okay.
Because it was pool play, there's no overtime.
Alright.
It doesn't matter. Then we went into the elimination rounds.
And you played Fast Twitch.
And we played Fast Twitch and beat them 14-7.
Okay.
And then we went on to play the second seed, which was 200%.
Okay.
And
So it doesn't seem like, just by the scores, it doesn't seem like they played bad. It seems like there was one team that they played twice that just beat their ass.
so we scored a total of 40 points.
Yeah, but again,
To 73.
but again, most of those point differentials comes from one team. They were just matched up against a team that was better than they were. The other two teams they
The same
played.
team that beat us in Utah.
Okay, in
Right
Sandy.
Utah.
So they beat them 3 times. So I mean, if they got their ass beat by a team twice, that team just has their number. The other two teams they played very good games. They had a tie,
It's almost like they were playing with anxiety and they were scared of something.
or maybe they just in their mind were just like, hey, they've whooped our ass twice. Let's just get this fucking game over with.
That's not the way you play the game.
It is, but I mean, it's not. But I mean, I don't think they played. I wasn't there. I didn't see it. But from the scores, it doesn't sound like they played very bad. Seems like one team just dominated them. The other two games,
51-12.
yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So out of the 73 points, 51 of them came from one team. So, but other than that, I mean, you're also there for the middle school kids, right?
Yeah, I stayed. The middle school, 7th and 8th graders, 7-on-7 started at, I think the first game was at 6.
Okay.
They didn't play bad. I liked the way they were playing.
All right. How many games did they play?
They also played 4.
Okay.
And they...
Same type of format, pool play, two pool play?
Yeah, the first 2 games were pool play. They won the first game.
Okay.
They lost the second game, but
Okay.
that second game could have went either way.
Okay.
It was just... I'm learning the way 7-on-7 is played. It's only a 40-yard field.
Yeah, we talked about that last time.
So-
There's 2 fields in one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and basically, the field house we were at was only one field, so there's only ever 2 games going on at once.
Okay, so they actually designed for this type. It's probably a soccer field, a small kids.
No, it's a football field.
Oh, okay.
It's an indoor football field.
Oh, nice.
I mean, the facilities was nice.
And what was the facility?
Oh God, it was a dealership sponsored facility.
Okay.
I forget the name of it.
Okay.
I mean, let's see. I can Anderson Auto Group Fieldhouse.
There you go. In Bullhead, Arizona.
City. Bullhead City, Arizona.
Bullhead
About
City.
an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes from Vegas.
Vegas. Yep. Okay. So, and then they won 1, they lost 1.
So they in the pool play they won 1, lost 1.
Okay.
And then in the tournament they won their first one, lost the second one.
So they went 2 and 2. What was the scores? Okay, so
the pool play was 19-18 Apex.
okay, 18-14. So there's some close games besides that third game.
Yeah.
Besides the third game, all their games were winnable, basically.
Yeah.
They just kind of one bounce here, one bounce there.
Their last game, the kids played very well.
Okay.
It's just the other team's defense was better.
Was way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
So do you expect more out of the high school kids than you do the middle school kids?
I obviously expect more out of high school. They've been playing longer.
Okay.
Even though some of them only been like a year longer or so. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, there's the middle school tournament was 7th and 8th graders.
Mm-hmm.
So high school is 9th to 12th grade.
Okay.
Well, I think it's 9th to 12th.
And
or
what's
9th
the
to
age
11th.
range of our group? Are they mostly 9th and 10th?
15 and up. 15 to 17, I think.
Okay.
But I mean, the games weren't bad. It was a great day. It was a fun day
Okay.
to watching a lot of the teams play. I got to spend.
You missed a great Sunday of football.
I missed a lot of football. I only watched yesterday's game.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
But overall, it was a pretty good day. I was down there for 16 hours.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Sounds like a lot of fun. What was your biggest takeaway from the game? Or from the day as a whole?
You know, honestly, because I think both the high school and the middle school. So this is only, I believe, if I remember Omar saying, Omar is the president of the Predators.
Okay.
He's the one who founded the Apex Predators and all that in 2016.
Okay.
I believe he said that this was only the second tournament for the 7th and 8th graders. Because they were in Gilbert, Arizona with us a couple weeks ago.
Got you.
And then they were at this one. And then our team, the high school team, played in Sandy, Utah, but not this team.
Okay.
So there's a couple players on the team that were in Sandy, but there's a lot
not
of
the same
players.
team.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I'm not
really, it's only the second tournament this team has played.
The high school team.
Yeah.
And you're being this damn hard on them?
Hey.
Man, if you don't calm down, hey, you guys are doing a great, fabulous job.
I'm not saying it's going bad.
Continue to improve.
But, I mean, it was a completely different team than was in Gilbert.
Yeah, well, I mean...
The showing at this tournament was 180 degrees from what we saw in Gilbert, Arizona.
Should we say? Yeah, I got you.
Because, I mean, we went out in Gilbert, Arizona, and we were playing some of the top teams.
Yeah.
We were playing Pro Way, Zorts.
Which we covered that in the last video that came out.
So, I mean, we should have played better in this tournament with the way we performed a couple weeks ahead, before in Gilbert, but it just didn't click this tournament.
So, what was your biggest, I already said takeaway, but like what would be the biggest improvement you think that they need?
They need to, so personally I think they need to communicate more on defense.
Okay.
So you know how like in the NFL you got linebackers that talk to the front and you know sometimes they talk to the corners, but then you got safeties who also relay information also.
Yep. A lot of communication.
So I think that's where one of the biggest areas they need to improve on defense is their communication. Because having the coaches yell everything from the sidelines.
Yeah, you need, but again, that will come together probably with them being more together, like having more time.
That's why I was surprised from the difference between Gilbert and here, because in Gilbert, the communication was great.
Maybe
everybody was communicating, so
maybe it was just one of those things where it's like the sophomore slump. Like maybe that was just a bad weekend. I mean, all teams can have bad weekends.
Yeah. Well, I think there's another tournament coming up.
And what? So as of right now, you're still doing you're the actual photographer.
Yeah.
For
I've been labeled the Apex Predators
photographer. Apex Predator shouted you out. Again, go to their Instagram.
They didn't tag us, but they put my name in there. So
I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, so they shouted you out as the official Apex Predator.
So it's nice. I mean, I'm glad to get that vote of confidence from Omar, because Omar's a good guy. I had a couple conversations with him on Sunday.
Yeah. Trying to see if I can find their Instagram. That's why I'm looking over here.
Well, it's Apex Predators Football Club.
I looked at that and I didn't even show up.
So you looked at. So there's actually, this is a new one. That is the high school. That Apex Predators.
So it's Apex Predators Football Club. That's their Instagram to go and see any more pictures. Yeah,
that's their club page.
Yeah, that's their club page. Yeah, that's their club page.
Man, there's another one for the high school 707. They just started an Instagram for them.
That's the one I saw.
So they're gonna take pictures.
Yeah.
From what I send out to them.
Yeah.
And post on there.
Gotcha.
So any of the parents, if they get anything, they'll post.
So again, go to follow Apex Predators on Instagram. Follow, like, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram at Vegas Benchwarmers. Any other thing you want to say about it?
No, I mean, we should, as tournaments keep coming up, I think it's going to get better, and the more practices they get and everything. So I can't wait to see what they do. They're a good team.
Very good.
If they communicate and work together.
Well, congratulations to them. Hopefully I get to make it out on Wednesday to see you guys. And take us out.
Put me in, Coach.
Peace.